Bonjour and welcome to Français toujours. Je suis Bella, professeure de français, et je suis ravie de vous avoir parmi nous dans notre studio. So, you've studied French for years. You've highlighted, you repeated, you memorized, and yet, when it's time to speak, your brain freezes. Your mind goes blank. Why does that happen? Let's talk about it because this pain is real and you are not alone.
Bonjour et bienvenue dans le podcast de Français toujours. If you studied French for years but still freeze in real conversation, you're not alone. I'm Bella, and after 25 years of teaching, I've seen how spoken French can feel like a wall. But here, we turn that wall into a doorway. This series exists to name the invisible blocks that keep you silent in French. Français toujours is the podcast for intermediate learners ready to speak French in real-life conversation with clarity and confidence. No perfection required, just presence, just practice, just you. Tu connais le français, maintenant parle-le. This is episode 1 of You Know French, Now Speak It, the series, where we explore the number one mistake keeping you silent and how to break free in 3 steps.
Block speech is not just frustrating, it's heartbreaking. It hinders and sabotages your progress. It makes you feel like an imposter in a language you've worked so hard to learn. But here's the truth. It's not your fault. Mm-mm. It's not your fault. Because you've been trained for exam. Your French that you know is the French for exam. It's not the French for conversations. The French from your textbooks is so different from the French you hear in real life. No wonder it feels confusing. So, I'm going to test you a bit. Listen to this.
Moi, ça me rappelle la cantine, le pâté en tranches, couleur béton, et les couverts en plastique qui se cassaient à chaque fois qu'on essayait d'étaler le pâté sur nos tartines.
T'as compris? Yeah? Understood? Or you can try this dialogue as well.
Au guichet, on m'a indiqué celle-ci, mais je t'avoue, je ne suis pas sûr. Ah zut, je crois qu'on l'a loupé. Il faudra retourner sur nos pas.
Alors, so what do you think? Yeah? Or even listen to this moment from our podcast.
Laisse tomber. Va chercher mon vélo pendant que je nettoie ce carnage. Le vélo? Ça, je gère. Regarde-moi cette technique. La roue passe pile poil entre les barreaux de la rambarde. Marc, attends! Non!
Yes. So you see, spoken French moves fast. It's full of emotion, full of rhythm and nuance and quirks and all kinds of words you were never taught and you will never learn in books anyway. But working on your French doesn't have to be repetitive. It can be fun. It can be freeing as well. So all you have to do is just express yourself. Go for it. Let me tell you about the 3 step shift of spontaneous speech. So in this episode, I wanted to talk to you and show you a simple 3 step shift that rewires your brain for real spontaneous conversations. Step 1. Immerse in active listening. Surround yourself with French audio, podcasts, music, film, whatever really you like and you enjoy. Why? Because this is going to help your brain get used to hear French. So while you're listening to any audio podcast or even music, focus on the rhythm, the intonation, the flow, the way people speak. Just focus on this. And I would say, try shadowing. Repeat phrases with the speaker. In fact, be a parrot. You are just a parrot. That's all you need to do. Just be a parrot. Don't think too much about it. Just repeat what you hear. Par exemple, alors qu'est-ce que tu fais ce soir? Tu sors? Alors qu'est-ce que tu fais ce soir? Tu sors? Just repeat. The understanding is not important. It's for you to be able to get used to the intonation, okay? To get used to the rhythm and to the word on how the words are pronounced. This is what is important because it helps you internalize patterns and helps you build confidence in your voice. So I would say do a bit of shadowing. Very, very useful. So Step 2. Practice, but with purpose. Practice with purposeful speaking. This is moving beyond memorization. Join conversation groups or language exchanges. And I would say set small goals. Okay, for example, use a new tense, a tense that you know very good at, or try new phrases, one or two phrases for you just to get used to say them. And if you really want to speak freely, you can try our dialogue spontaneous on YouTube. That's what I create them for. We have more than 50, and you can just keep practicing whenever you have some free time. Just go for it. So this will help you think on your feet as well. The Français toujours, Français spontané le jeu, every Sunday in our podcast. That's going to help you speak on your feet for good. And speak without translating in your head. Because a lot of my students, what they find difficult is to stop from translating. And when we ask questions and you have a certain amount of time to answer, this is the best way for you to just get any word out, but any vocabulary that you already know without thinking too hard on what to say and how to phrase your sentence. So I would say try this our game Français spontané le jeu every Sunday in our podcast. This will help you a lot as well.
Si tu veux pratiquer avec moi dans un cours interactif, rejoins notre cours en ligne rythmé, notre programme pour apprendre le français de façon spontanée. On y travaille la prononciation, les dialogues et les expressions idiomatiques et bien sûr le français parlé.
Step 3. Embrace mistakes and reflect. Many of my students, they just don't want to make mistakes. Please do make mistakes. When we hear you speak in French, we focus on understanding what you say. We don't care so much about the mistakes. And at the same time, mistakes are part of the journey, isn't it? So when you learn a language, you need to make mistake. Make mistake. Feel free about the mistake. Don't worry too much about them. The main thing is for you to be understood. So after each conversation, what you can do is reflect on where you messed up. Okay? Find out what worked. Find out what felt stuck. Okay? And just, if you keep a journal about that, just put them, those new expression or anything that you've noticed in it for you to be able to work on it later on whenever you need to speak. Or if during your free time, you can even just try to find how to say certain phrases if you didn't know how to say them at the time when you wanted to speak. You can do it that way. So I would say reflect on what you have done than what not correct. So you can next time use them in a correct way, okay, in a proper way. And at the same time, the fact that you reflect on your work, is going to just help you with any anxiety you may feel, okay, and give you more resilience regarding spontaneous speech. So that is why I'm saying that I always ask my student, reflect on what you have done, mention the good, mention the bad, and on the bad or anything that you feel that was not right, correct it and just practice the next time you speak French. Okay? Your next step. Our Français Toujours podcast and our YouTube channel are full of dialogues and games to help you practice and keep speaking spontaneously. If you want more support, join our Patreon and online course for deeper interactions and feedback. In our upcoming episode, we'll tackle the deeper emotional blocks and pronunciation traps that keep you stuck. So subscribe now to unlock the full transformation because you know French. Now speak it. I'll see you later. À plus!